First song I really remember hearing was Design for Life by Manic Street Preachers. I was in the car with Mum. She would blast Design for Life, and there's a lyric in it which is, we don't want to talk about love, we only want to get drunk. She used to sing that at the top of her voice. So I always remember that song for that reason, for that day. Poetry thing is funny because like up until like a couple of years ago I always thought it was like a really sad thing to like. The first book of poems I read was a Philip Larkin book, and I just found it really funny. I felt it would improve my songwriting the more I knew about that, and then the more I wrote and wrote and wrote and wrote, it was clear that some of it was for songs and some of it was to just be done without songs, or some of it I felt was strong enough on its own. I would love to have written Anarchy in the UK, because I just can't believe there's a more profound statement than that song. British subcultures that have influenced me are, well, I grew up through Britpop. I was really into the Libs, and that was kind of when I was 14 or something, growing up around then. I'd probably most like to meet Noel Gallagher. I would ask him how he wrote Head Shrinker, and what he was doing and where he was and what he was thinking about. My dream lineup would be the Beatles. As cliche as it is, it's just the truth. I'd have the Jam, the Clash, David Bowie, Allen Ginsberg, Jack Kerouac reading the last paragraph of On the Road, and Bob Dylan. If I could have one person to cover one of my songs, I'd probably pick the Clash. I couldn't imagine there being a bigger honour than hearing Joe Strummer sing one of my songs. I think that would probably break and mend my heart at the same time.